What's going on, CDL fans? You have tuned in here for the June 24th game day here in the Car Demolition League. It's a divisional game day in our main event. A lot on the line for both teams in it. The Tampa Bay Gators on the road to take on the Jacksonville Bengals. Tampa Bay with the win would take the lead in the Southeast Division. Jacksonville trying to crawl their way back up into that 8th seed. It's been avoiding them for quite some time now, so they're looking to get back up there. Other great games on tap: Roswell and New Orleans going at it. We also have Philadelphia and Hartford going at it. Tim Geiser's two squads going head-to-head. Should be a great game there. LA taking on Portland. Great matchups on tap for you here today. The D-League season is over, and just so you know, I'll let you know ahead of time, starting on the next game day, which will be June 29th, the D-League playoffs will begin, and you will see them. Simple as that. So get ready for that. Soldiers Cup playoffs going to begin on Sunday, June 29th. So hope you're ready for that. Let's go on ahead, give you the stand-ins where the teams stand right now. And then we'll get you the first game here on CDL Live.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on. You hit your line, smash from time. 4 cars, 1 friend on every CDL. Go get them some crack, go win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL, dog, no contest. Yeah. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time. Get on your grind, you gon' make it your mind. It's time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team. So we go get them some crack, go win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL, dog, no contest. Yeah. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You gon' make it your mind. It's time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team. So we go get them some crack, go win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL, dog, no contest. Yeah. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your...
Alright folks, welcome to our June 24th game day. It's about to get started here. The Detroit Devils on the road to take on the Dayton Rebels in the opening of this here Divisional Game Day. 18 great games. Sit back, relax, get ready for the first one. Let's go look at the lineups. Devils and Rebels.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team. To go get them some crack, go win. From east to west, who do it best? best, the CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. F3 starting things off for Detroit. 76 is out there for Dayton. Game on. Both cars still up. And this match looks like it might be good after two collisions. And after the third one there, we got a tie game. 5-5 to score. Out will come Drady McD. He'll be taking on Sapper. Ooh, there was no interference there. We will do a review. I did not see an interference. I was looking right at him. We'll take another look. So, this play is under review as it calls. That flip counts, and the score is 10-5. Rebels in the lead. Stay tuned for the results. Alrighty, after reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. Because I'm pretty sure Dayton would have challenged that, or not Dayton, Detroit would have challenged that flip, but nonetheless, the ruling on the field stands. So, that was a booth review anyway, but anyways, 10-5 the score, Dayton in the lead. I don't know if I said Detroit before we cut out, but Dayton in the lead because Dragon McD plays for Detroit. He's the one that was down. But here comes Black Dragon for the Detroit Devils. And he is going to be down, and that means game over. Zapper getting it done. Final score 15-5. The Rebels have the win over the Devils. Coming up next, the Dallas Lone Stars on the road to take on the San Antonio Kings on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome back to CDL Live. We are getting ready for the second game of this June 24th game day. Let's go on ahead and get you a look at the lineups for both these squads here on the field right now. The Dallas Lone Stars and the San Antonio Kings. Both these teams, Southern Division rivals. It's a battle in the Lone Star State. Take a look at the lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash full wins. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Red Tail starting things off for Dallas. Sweet 16 starting things off for San Antonio. And Red Tail has the flip. 5-0 in favor of the Lone Stars. Out comes RPG. Battling with Red Tail here. Dallas with the lead, but it is tied up by RPG. 5-5 the score, and out comes Purple 300 CX. And he'll give the Lone Stars the lead right back. 10-5 the score. Now he takes on Motoblade Jr. And Motoblade Jr. will tie this game. Purple 300 CX set on his side, and that brings out Ray Indy for the Dallas Lone Stars. 10-10 the score. Make it 15-10 just like that. Motoblade Jr. has the flip, and the Kings have the lead. 15-10 now. Looking for the win is Motoblade Jr. out there trying to force this game into overtime is McLaren. So, what's going to happen here? An interference. We'll go at it again. McLaren taking on Motoblade Jr. And Motoblade Jr.'s down. McLaren forces OT. 15-15 the score. Out comes Blackjack for the San Antonio Kings. Now in overtime. And McLaren has the flip on him. And the Lone Stars have the win in OT. 20-15 the final. Dallas, big win over San Antonio. A much needed one. Coming up next, we stay in the Western Conference, but we go to the Pacific Division. The Nevada Thunder on the road to take on Brandon Blackwood's San Jose Storm. Next on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome back to CDL Live. Next game on tap here. The Nevada Thunder on the road to do battle with the San Jose Storm. Brandon Blackwood's squad currently sent 4th in the Western Conference. Nevada currently last place in the Western Conference. So definitely one-sided on paper, but let's see what both teams are going to bring to the field for today's lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash for win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Clover out there against Ratified to start things off. And look at that. Ratified had him on his side there for a moment. And timeout going to be called by San Jose. As those wheels not looking too stable in there. And we pull back Ratified shell here. You see some tape splitting here. Already a CDL garage moment. And that is actually on the inside there. Kind of gives them some strength there, but that's where the problem is, at the wheels. And with that tape splitting, it's going to make the axle pop out, and it would have been game over there if that had happened. Well, game over for Ratified at least. So I'm going to make my cut, and I have to pull back the wheels, pull them out. That little cut right there. Try not to cut your fingers off if you're using, snips like I do. If you ever decide to do this. And herein we got the problem here. See, the axles are supposed to be underneath that tape there. That tape did not hold it very well. So, we're going to put the... well, it held it pretty well, but not well enough as we hope. So now, moving that back over, we're going to kind of squeeze in with our nail, kind of get that situated. And then we're going to just send that cap right back there, and we're going to put some fresh tape on that part right there. So we don't really want to move that part, so some fresh tape on there. He should be set to go again. So, now for the tape over the top here. So that's pretty much the procedure right there, but of course we're going to try to give them a little padding too, if we can. We want to keep that bottom part of the car smooth so he can run smoothly. So we want to melt that tape a little bit. And we're not going to try to do it right on the front, really, because that is where there's a lot of wear and tear, and heat obviously is going to wear and tear that. So squeeze down, applying pressure there, and you should be ready to go again here. So we're going to send him back onto the field, see how he does. That's the first time out for San Jose. And we're back to the game, which is still scoreless, 0-0. So here we go. Back to it, and Ratified has the flip right away. 5-0 in favor of San Jose. Out comes Yellow Spider to combat with Ratified. We'll switch sides here. And Ratified's 2-0 on this game day. Yellow Spider down, 10-0 San Jose. And White Indy goes down, and it's a shutout. 15-0 the final, and Ratified. He's been hot lately, getting it done, serving Nevada donuts for dinner. And looks like that repair held up very well there as he was doing it. So 15-0 the final score. The San Jose Storm have the win. Coming up next, Alex Johnson's Puerto Rico Playas have lost 5 of their last 6, and they are looking to get back on track. They got to play against the last place team in the Eastern Conference, actually in the league for that matter, the Carolina Wildcats, who would love to get an upset win just to get a victory over a team like Puerto Rico. They are definitely in the hunt for that upset. So we'll see what happens. Can the Playas bounce back, or will the Wildcats have their day? You say every dog has its day. Well, maybe every cat will have its day today. Niku definitely on hand sleeping somewhere, but that's coming up next. Puerto Rico and Carolina, only on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap. The Puerto Rico Playas on the road to take on the Carolina Wildcats. Alex Johnson versus Niku Cat. Alright, there we go. Let's get a look at the lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash for win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Black Star leading things off for Puerto Rico out there against Patriot. And Puerto Rico, a team that struggled as of late, but Black Star has a flip there. 5-0 Puerto Rico. Out comes Mellow 51 and an interference call there, saving Black Star. They'll go at it again. And it's going to be 10-0 Puerto Rico. Mellow 51 is down. Black Star on a roll now. Maybe he got his groove back. I think he met up with Stella, got his groove back here, but now Rocket Oil's standing in his way of a shutout. So Rocket Oil playing for survival, and they both go down, and the Playas have a win. 15-5 the final. The tie collision won't do when you're down 10-0 Rocket Oil. Better luck next time, you could say. And final score 15-5. The Puerto Rico Playas bounce back with the win here today. But now the question comes in: can they do it consistently? We'll see on the June 29th game day when they go. They got a home game against St. Louis. So it's building blocks. So a huge win for Puerto Rico to snap that bad trending of losing as of late. I already discussed the score. 15-5 Puerto Rico. Coming up next, Houston Oilers on the road to take on the New Mexico Monsters. It's coming up on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, our next game about to be underway here on our June 24th game day. Marissa Fox and her Houston Oilers on the road to take on the New Mexico Monsters. That being said, let's go on ahead and get you a look at the lineups. Full squads bring the field for today's game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash for win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Nickel and Diamond starting things off against Synchro. Game on, and we got a 5-5 game. Both cars down. Now comes Blue Dragon 2 for the Houston Oilers. And Dragon out there for the New Mexico Monsters. And Dragon is down 10-5. Houston in the lead, looking for the huge win. It would be an upset, really, when you think about it. And now, Futurama coming out there to take on Blue Dragon 2 here. And Futurama definitely brings a defensive aspect to the game of the New Mexico Monsters. No interference there, but they switch sides. And off screen, both cars are going to be down. New Mexico's Futurama there went rolling off screen that way. He ended up being down. So both cars are actually going to end up down there. So the score 15-10 in favor of Houston. 23 out there now for the Monsters trying to force OT. White Ferrari going for a Houston win here. Almost had it that time. Both cars going at it. And it's over right there. White Ferrari does a little backflip while taking down 23. Flipping them with style right there. The Oilers have the 15-10 win over the New Mexico Monsters. Coming up next, the Milwaukee Mob on the road to take on Bolt's Green Bay Dragons. Only on CDL Live can an animal own a team or a pet. You know, two pets actually. Anyways, Dragons Mob next. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap is going to put us 1/3 of the way through this June 24th game day Northern Division battle. The Milwaukee Mob on the road to take on Bolt's Green Bay Dragons. Let's get a look at the lineups both teams bring to the field for today's game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash full wins. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, 80 bet out there against the 1 to start things off. Both cars still up. Going at it again, and the 1 is down. 80 bet gives Milwaukee a 5-0 lead. And here comes Shell for the Dragons. And Shell ties it up at 5. Toyota now coming out there for the Milwaukee Mob. 2 good offensive cars going at it, but Shell's front end so low and an interference there. They'll go at it again here. From their own sides, both cars still up yet again. Just again. And this time, no interference to be had, and Shell has the flip on Toyota there. 10-5, Dragons in the lead, but here comes the heavy hitting smash mouth style of Monty Jr. for the Milwaukee Mob. Look at that front end able to get under him. And Shell has the flip. 15-5, the final. The Green Bay Dragons get the big win over the Milwaukee Mob. Good game for Shell right there. He goes 3-0 to get the Dragons the win. Coming up next, the Seattle Lumberjacks on the road to take on the San Francisco Shinobis. And it should be a good game, I would think. San Francisco kind of, looking for the right words to say, folks, but San Francisco kind of slipping in the standings a little. Kind of, they've lost a couple here and there, and now they're kind of in a little bit of a struggle. In Seattle, looking to take advantage of that. We'll see what happens next on CDL Live. Lumberjacks and Shinobis. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, Lively guys, are San Francisco Shinobis. A little different lineup for them, having Mach 5-2 at the 5-point gainer spot, but we'll see if it works against these here Seattle Lumberjacks. Coming out with pretty much their usual setup here. Speaking of setups and lineups, let's get a look at them. Seattle Lumberjacks, San Francisco Shinobis.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash full wins. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Time for these teams to go head-to-head. Red Jaguar out there for the Lumberjacks. Black 3 out there for San Francisco, and interference calls right away. We'll have to do this all over again here. And that one, good collision. Both cars still up, switching sides here. Another good collision. And we got a 5-5 game. And now it's defense at these middleman positions and captain's positions for that matter. We got Darkwing Darkwing's out there for Seattle. Spectite Jr. out there for San Francisco. 2 good cars going in. Both of them good defensively. And Darkwing's going to be down off screen, but he is upside down there. 10-5. Shinobis in the lead, and here comes Buzz-Off. Trying to keep the Lumberjacks in this game. Not going to be able to do it. Spectite Jr. gets it done today. And the final score, 15-5, the Shinobis. Huge win for them against division rivals, the Seattle Lumberjacks. Coming up next, the Nashville Nighthawks in a Central Division battle on the road to take on the Denver Mustangs. Should be interesting. Both these teams coming into this game with a lot of defense. Find out what happens. Nighthawks, Mustangs, only on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live, our June 24th game day. Marching on here, we got the Nashville Nighthawks out there set to take on the Denver Mustangs. Let's go on ahead and look at the lineups both squads bring to the field today.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Both teams sending really their usual lineup. Defense, offense, defense with the smash mouth at 5-point gainer. So we'll see how it works. And no contact made there, a bad roll between Orange Chevelle and 5 Alarm. 2 good defensive cars going at it right here to start this game off. And this could be one that takes a while. Interference call there, but both cars still up anyways. Staying up here. And now 5 Alarm down, and Orange Chevelle would have moved to stay in it. And here comes some offense for the Denver Mustangs, sending out Purple Custo. And both him and Orange Chevelle are down. 10-5, Nighthawks in the lead. And now No Fear coming out for the Nighthawks, taking on Teardrop. No Fear going for the win. Not going to get it there. Both cars still up. Both of them going at it again. They're still up yet again. Good battle between offense and defense here, and it's going to be No Fear getting the game-winning flip right there. 15-5 the final. The Nighthawks come up big here, getting the win over the Denver Mustangs. Coming up next, the Gowanda Outlaws on the road to take on the Boston Vandals on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live, our June 24th game day. Continuing on here, our next game going to put us halfway through it. The Gowanda Outlaws on the road to take on the Boston Vandals. It's a Northeast Division showdown. Miku looks around, we got to back her away. She's a neat, and she just wants attention right now, and wants a free cat. Anyways, let's get a look at the lineups. Gowanda Outlaws, Boston Vandals. Let's get a look.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Triple threat starting things off for Gowanda out there against Purple Indy from the Boston side. And Purple Indy has a flip. 5-0 Vandals. Coming out now for the Outlaws will be Ambulance 2. And Ambulance 2 is down just like that. And now Lamborghini out there trying to keep Gowanda alive. Almost went down there. 10-0 Boston in the lead. And that time Purple Indy staying up. Keeping the hopes of a shutout alive. But not for very long. Purple Indy is down 10-5 the score. Gowanda's still in this thing. Lamborghini now out there against Racer X, an interference call off the gas. Both cars still up anyways. We'll go at it again. And Racer X staying up yet again. He's got good defense, and Racer X will finish it off right there. 15-5 the final score. The Boston Vandals have the win over the Gowanda Outlaws. Coming up next, Matt Geyser's Atlanta Avengers on the road to take on Shane Geyser's Miami Mafia. A father-son Southeast Division battle, and it's next on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Okay, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome back to CDL Live. The second half of this game day about to kick off here. The Atlanta Avengers on the road to take on the Miami Mafia. Big game for both teams. Let's go on ahead and have a look at their lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash full win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Atlanta sending out Clown to start things off. And here comes Monkey for Miami. And Monkey is down. 5-0 Atlanta in the lead. Now Neon out there trying to take on Clown. And Clown goes flying. He is down. 5-5 game. Out comes Black Marinello for the Avengers. And both him and Neon are down. So now down to the defensive camping spots right now. Octanium out there for Atlanta. Mach 6 out there for Miami. And Mach 6 has a flip. 15-10. Mafia in the lead. Here comes Enzo 2 trying to force overtime. No interference. Not going to happen. 15-10 will be the final. Mach 6 getting it done. Goes 2-0 there. And the Miami Mafia. Shane Geyser's squad beating his father's squad here. Mafia beat the Avengers 15-10 the final. Coming up next, the Idaho Cowboys on the road to take on the Indianapolis Reapers. Central Division matchup next on CDL Live. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, the Idaho Cowboys on the road to do battle with the Indianapolis Reapers. Should be a great game from the Central Division. Let's get a look at the lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash full win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Red 07 starts things off for Idaho. For Indianapolis, it's Black Testarossa 2, and Red 07 has a flip. 5-0 Cowboys. Out comes Blue Indy. Blue Indy and Red 07, and Red 07 2-0 on this game day. Takes down Blue Indy. 10-0 Cowboys. Out comes Gold Z28 and Indianapolis right back in this game right away. 10-5 the score, but here comes Blaster. His offensive skills going to be put to work here. Interference there. We'll go at it again. And another interference. Back to their own sides yet again. Both cars going past each other. That one was a clean collision. Look at that. Good defense by Gold Z28. But not that time. Game over. Gold Z28 is down, and the Idaho Cowboys, after coming so very close to beating Tampa Bay, losing to them in overtime in the last game day, yesterday's game day, they come back today and get a huge upset win over the Indianapolis Reapers. 15-5 the final, and coming up next, we go to the Northern Division. The Pittsburgh Destroyers on the road to take on the Cleveland Wolves. Only on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you here. The Pittsburgh Destroyers on the road to do battle with the Cleveland Wolves. It's a Northern Division showdown. Should be a pretty good game. Let's go on ahead and get you a look at the lineups for both squads.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash full win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Yellow Custom 2 out there taking on Surf Crate Custom. 2 identical cars, different paint jobs. Should be good. Surf Crate Custom still up. No switch sides here. Both these cars going in. We got a 5-5 game. Serve Crate Custom and Yellow Custom 2 are both down. And now, What Junior coming out there for Pittsburgh, and Aqua Ferrari out there for Cleveland. And What Junior has a flip really quick there. 10-5, Destroyers in the lead. Looking to take advantage of Bradford having a bye. So, I'm going to get the lead back in that division. Now, What Junior and Stock 34 go at it. Two good defensive cars head-to-head here, but Stock 34 is taking down What Junior, getting it done today. 15-5, the final. The Destroyers have the win over the Cleveland Wolves. Coming up next, it's a rivalry, and it should be a good one. Even though these teams sit in middle to bottom of the Eastern Conference, they go hard against each other. The New Jersey Bandits and the New York Empire. Going head-to-head next on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, time for our next game, folks, here on CDL Live. This June 24th game day, 2/3 of the way over with. Our next game should be a great match from the Northeast Division. We got the New Jersey Bandits on the road to take on the New York Empire. Should be a great game. Let's get a look at the lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash gold wins. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Battle of the tri-state area here. New Jersey and New York. Coming out first for the Bandits is going to be Grasshopper. Challenge out there for New York. Game on and challenge goes down. 5-0 New Jersey in the lead. Out comes Enzo 1. And he goes straight down. Grasshopper on a roll here today. 2 collisions, 2 flips. 10-0 Bandits. Black Bullet 2 now out there. And no interference, came very close. They'll switch sides. And look at that, Black Bullet 2 rolling to stay up. Rolling to stay up yet again. And Grasshopper is so stable, but not that time. And Black Bullet 2 keeping the Empire alive here. Now takes on Kid Custom. 10-5 the score. Bandits in the lead. Make it 10-10. Kid Custom down on his side. 10-10 the score. Black Bullet 2 trying to pull off the huge upset is now he takes on Pink Lamborghini from the New Jersey side. Both teams' first pick. And it's going to be Pink Lamborghini getting the flip on Black Bullet 2 there. The Bandits get the lead back. 15-10. Pink Lambo looking to put it away out there against Diesel Boy. And Diesel Boy and Pink Lambo both go down, guy. Get back up. Here we go. Going at it again. 2 heavy hitters going head-to-head here. And both of them getting up back. Gotta get back up yet again. Both of them going down. And this time, Diesel Boy gets the good flip and forces overtime. Diesel Boy now out there taking on Yellow Indy. Here we go in OT. Yellow Indy's down and the Empire have done it. Coming back to get the win in overtime. 20-15 the final. The New York Empire have the win over the New Jersey Bandits. Coming up next, Jim Hull Sr.'s Chicago Wind Attack on the road to take on the St. Louis Twisters on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game, the last Central Division battle of the night. Jim Hull Sr. and his Chicago Wind Attack on the road to take on the St. Louis Twisters. Should be a great game. A lot of defense on Chicago's lineup. And the counter usually for good defensive cars is a heavyweight offensive car, like a smash mouth kind of car, that can get that defense car off balance. And you know what? St. Louis is full of those types of cars. Let's get you a look at the lineups. Chicago Wind Attack, St. Louis Twisters. They're going to be battling after you get these lines here on CDL Live.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. team to go get them some craft bowling from east to west. Who do it best? The CDL, dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Monkey ball starting things off for Chicago out there against Diablo 1. Two good offensive cars. Smash mouth, low heavyweight having at each other, and they're both going to be down. We got a 5-5 game to start things off. Silver Indy coming out for St. Louis, take on Highland. An interference call there. Migu got a little tap on the shoulder. Oh, they hurt too much. These two battled it out. Defense versus offensive smash mouth, and defense wins. Highlight has the flip on Silver Indy. So the score now, 10-5 Chicago, and here comes Rowdy. Sending Highlight back. That's the advantage of having the heavyweight, but Highlight hanging on, and that will be game over. 15-5 the final. St. Louis thought they had the answer to that defense, and Chicago says, you failed. 15-5, the wind attack have a win over the Twisters. Coming up next, Alex Johnson hitting the field for the second time today. His Los Angeles Blades on the road to take on the Portland Panthers. Pacific Division Showdown coming up on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, Alex Johnson and his Los Angeles Blades on the road to take on Melly Matthews' Portland Panthers. Should be a great game from the Pacific Division. As a matter of fact, it's the last Pacific Division battle of this game day. That being said, let's get a look at their lineups. The first place LA Blades, defending Western Conference champions, and the Portland Panthers.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some craft bowling from east to west. Who do it best? The CDL, dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Far Future starting things off against Purple Fire. Game on. Purple Fire sending Far Future flying, but he stays up. But not a second time around. 5-0 Portland. Now comes Grelina out there battling with Purple Fire, and an interference call that time. Back to their own sides, and Grelina gets the flip to tie this thing up at 5. Now here comes Monty for the Portland Panthers. He's a heavy hitter. And look at that, good roll there to stay up. And Grelina doing his best to stay stable right now, just trying to ride out the storm. And oh, almost had Monty right there. Monty rolling back up, and not that time. 10-5, LA in the lead now. Grelina going for 3-0. He'll be taking on Solar Reflex. Two good defensive cars going at it. They can play very well, let me tell you that much. Solar Reflex and Grelina going at it. Good matchup of cars here. Both these cars been to the All-Star game before, or at least to the skills competition. And they go head-to-head here. What a match. Set in the spin cycle right now is Solar Reflex, who stays up yet again. Going head-to-head with Grelina here. And look at that, Grelina somehow staying up that time. Good matchup on hand. Good game between the Portland Panthers and the Los Angeles Blades. Almost a game-winning flip there. And that time it is. Grelina going 3-0, and the Los Angeles Blades have the win. 15-5, the final. They defeat the Portland Panthers. It might have been a 15-5 final, but by all means, that's deceiving because that was a great game and definitely very fun to watch. That last battle, Grelina and Solar Reflex, thanks to those cars, that was an epic one. Coming up next, the Roswell Aliens on the road to take on the New Orleans Gladiators, the last Southern Division battle of the night. And it's coming up on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Well, CDL fans, we are down to our last 3 games of this June 24th game day, and they should be entertaining ones. Our next one on tap, the last matchup of the Western Conference today. It is the Roswell Aliens on the road to take on the New Orleans Gladiators. Great Southern Division matchup. Let's see what they both bring to the field in this game here today.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling from east to west. Who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Their lineups here. You got them. F1 Racer starting off for Roswell and Golden Rat starting off for New Orleans. Should be a good matchup. Quite a bit of offense on the field. After an interference there, they'll both be up that time. Both of them a little wobbly, but now staying stable on both sides here. Gladiators and Aliens, and 5-0 Aliens have the lead. F1 Racer getting the flip there. And maybe, you know what, it could be those new wheels on F1 Racer. It's been playing well as of late, and those new wheels, they're a little bit heavier than his old ones. It could be the trick right there, holding that front end down a little more, is now he'll be out there against Menace. And he has a 10-0 lead for the Aliens, taking Menace down. And now here comes Tigre, though. This is the defense of that squad, and he'll go down, and so will F1 Racer, but it's enough for the win. 15-5. It's a popular score today. And it's the score of this game. 15-5, the Roswell Aliens have the win over the New Orleans Gladiators. Coming up next, Tim Geyser's 2 teams going head-to-head. Northeast Division battle between 2 teams that are fighting for that division title, as a matter of fact. The Philadelphia Demons on the road to take on the Hartford Homies on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody, to CDL Live. Hope you've been enjoying the game day so far, and next game should be a great game here. Tim Geyser's 2 squads going at it. His defending world champions, the Philadelphia Demons, on the road to take on his Hartford Homies. 2 good teams that are right now sitting number 1 and 2 in the Northeast Division, going head to head here today. So let's get a look at the lineups. Philadelphia Demons and the Hartford Homies.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling from east to west. Who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Silver Demons starting things off for Philadelphia out there against 46 Junior, and that's a no contact. Do a re-roll here, and they'll go at it. Solid collision, and both cars are going to be down. Silver Demon and 46 Junior bring about a 5-5 tie. And that will also bring out Silver Molina and Hammer, former teammates from that powerful homie squad back in 2012 and 2011 that came up just short, losing in the Eastern Conference Finals both years. But they go head-to-head here today. And Hammer has a flip really quick on Silver Molina. And now here comes Pink Indy for the Philadelphia Demons. Ooh, out there against Hammer. That ball in front end, that's a weapon. So they switch sides now, and Hammer will end this game. 15-5, the final. A huge win for the Hartford Homies. They take down the defending world champs who have now lost, as a matter of fact, 2 in a row. No, 3. The Demons on a 3-game, let me go back, 3-game losing streak, actually, Philadelphia is. They've lost 3 in a row now. This game here to Hartford, and then you go back to the game day before that, losing to Roswell 15-10, and then getting beat by Washington the game day before that. This whole week of games, Philadelphia been getting beat, so they have fallen into a slump. So, as a matter of fact, with Pittsburgh's win, I think Pittsburgh just passed them for first place in the Eastern Conference, for that matter. We'll be back with our main event, Tampa Bay Gators and Jacksonville Bandits, next on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Well, it's finally time for our main event, CDL fans, here on this June 24th game day. We got a good one. A lot on the line here. Brandon's Tampa Bay Gators. They are on the road to take on the Jacksonville Bandits. Tampa Bay, if they get the win today because of Washington having a bye here, if the Gators can get the win, they will take the lead in the Southeast Division. Jacksonville looking to rear their head back into the playoff race. They've been slipping as of late. So, huge game for both teams. Let's get a look at the lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash for win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.
Yeah. Alright, Tampa Bay coming out with Phantom to take on Testarossa. Game on, Testarossa has a flip, 5-0 Jacksonville. Out comes Enzo 3, and they'll tie this game up at 5. Enzo 3 now taking on Zap. And both cars are down. We are going to have a 10-10 game here with some good defense left on the field. We got 47 Ronin out there for the Tampa Bay Gators, Black Spec Tight out there for the Jacksonville Bangums. And the Bangums have the lead. 47 Ronin goes down, and we got 15-10 lead for the Jacksonville Bangums. Coming out now is Battle. He needs to be at his A game today. Not going to happen. Jacksonville gets the win. Black Spec Tight, good flip there on Battle. And really, at that point, he just made it look easy. But a 15-10 final. Jacksonville has the win, and that does it for this June 24th game day. Next time you see us will be Sunday, June 29th. Another week here has come to a close, and the season is starting to wind down as we are going to be headed into July 1st by Tuesday, and that's the last month of the regular season. But the next game day, June 29th, Los Angeles Blaze and Bradford Brawlers will be in the main event. That should be fun to watch. Other great games, Roswell taking on Buffalo, New Orleans looking to get Philadelphia their 4th straight loss. Also on tap, Pittsburgh against Portland. We also have St. Louis, Puerto Rico, Tampa Bay home against Indianapolis. They'll look to rebound. Washington home against Chicago. Big one there. Going to be another great game day on tap for you next time on CDL Live. Thanks for watching. Thank you for supporting the Car Demolition League. Until next time, peace.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash for win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash for win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on